award ceremony. We have a few people that we would like to recognize that have been outstanding with Mississippi Rainbow Alliance, that repeatedly, have helped us one way or another. In the short amount of time that we've been aboard, they've been a huge impact on us. So we have certificates that we actually printed out, and then we have a couple of other categories that we'd like to run through, or letters of recognition, letters that we'll actually send out to people that throughout the past year of 2010, they've been a big part of Mississippi Rainbow Alliance, not necessarily as a board, but throughout the time that we've all been around. Our first award goes to Melanie Worsham. She is with Coast Connect. She's been able to help us with board training and comprehension of developing a board for us to really truly form what we have right now with the Mississippi Rainbow Alliance. Our next award is for STEPS Coalition. Obviously here in this building, they have their offices, but they have been a big part of all of our events. Anytime we have a party, they seem to always be right there with us, as well as they're working on other committees to collaborate.
They network with other nonprofits too, so that gives us a little bit of a lead way.
Definitely, definitely. Our next is Just Us Lounge. Obviously, that's one of our community supporters.
John's been very good.
Yeah, we are actually in the process of possibly doing a fundraiser in the next couple of weeks. We're trying to find some more information.
That's first.
Exactly. So they're always trying to help Mississippi Rainbow Alliance. I feel so wait for we'll get this one really quick. A Brave New Day is actually in Jackson, Mississippi, and they house our meetings, monthly meetings.
In a conference room.
In a conference room, and they are a really great organization that has been very supportive throughout the years.
Believe it or not, it is a peer-to-peer organization. It's not ran by community. So that's a good thing. I mean, you got people that are actually HIVers that are operating this center.
And I know that she's busy right now, but if Linda St. Martin has a second to Harmony Hall, of course, because they house our.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to do this for y'all. I really like to encourage community groups that are starting out, and it's just providing a meeting place where you feel comfortable and safe and can have a beer or potluck. If that helps you, then great. I'm glad to do it. But thank you, Tina.
Thank you, Linda.
All right. Those are all of our awards, and then, like I said, we're going to have these letters of appreciation and acknowledgement. Nationwide, HRC, Lambda Legal, that's the Southeastern Regional Department.
Well, that's good. Just extra people know about that.
The National Gay and Lesbian Task Force.
There are 5 places.
Some of our supporters and sponsors and allies that are in Mississippi are Unity Mississippi, the PFLAG, Laurel and Jackson chapters, GSA in Oxford, Starkville, Jackson, and Hattiesburg. Other Jackson area sponsors, supporters, and allies are
ESA,
EPSA Grandma Sorority. It is strictly a lesbian sorority, and then OTA MU Fraternity is also in Jackson. Over the Rainbow.
That's a gay store, so you can find products there.
Shelley Johnson with Rise Above the Youth. James Paul Johnson is a transgender support group.
And our assistant of Jackson and the Rainbow.
Yes, and has been a great supporter for many years with Mississippi Rainbow Alliance. ACLU of the Mississippi Jackson chapter. ACE Action in Mississippi. Mississippi Health Department. Safe Harbor Family Church.
I want to correct that. ACLU Mississippi is statewide, so they have a chapter in Jackson. So it's not just dealing with Jackson, it's dealing with statewide.
And then the Gulf Coast area supporters, sponsors, and allies, USM in Long Beach, and then Church of Redeemer, which has now moved to Back Bay and offers this facility. Then there are a couple of new people to the community that we hope to continue to grow and recognize throughout this year and into the following years.
And we want to give them a welcome to the Neighborhood Award and that thing. But UCC, Back Bay Mission, they just now opened up sanctuary for us to have a place to worship.
And then Club Boo, which is now in Civil Marche, and it's strictly, am I correct in this?
LGBT.
Yeah.
And allies.
Well,
And they're not liquor licensed, so they bring their own bottles by far. So, you know, they're working on that just like Yes Kids. They have different round up.
but obviously our very special award this evening goes to Paul Overstreet. We just want to make sure that he understands our appreciation and gratitude for creating this original line.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm reading.
You can read it afterwards, you have all the time.
Okay.
That's been gonna be in your
This is
possession
the question
forever.
out here.
We obviously none of us would be in this room right now if it wasn't for Paul. And I just want to say with the fondest appreciation and gratitude that I am in awe of what you have created and what you continue to do. No matter what you've been up against, you still keep fighting, and you are a true survivor. And I just want to thank you for all of that.
Just in case anybody didn't really see it, it says MS Ringo Lions, Award to Paul Overstreet for outstanding commitment as a founder, March 19, 2011. Nice to meet you, little
Okay. Okay, everybody wants to know why I'm dressed up like Wizard of Oz anyway. Okay. Give y'all a little bit of a background history. To be a leader, you have to know Wizard of Oz. To be a youth, you probably all seen Wizard of Oz. How many seen Wizard of Oz? Everybody?
Everybody.
Okay. The story goes like this. Dorothy, a friend of ours, of course. We call ourselves as friends of Dorothy. You don't know where that comes from, because everybody likes Dorothy.
One of my
Also, when it comes to the whole scenario of the story, we know that the house mansion on the Wicked Witch just the east. But the West just didn't want to be a bitch. And she just wanted to go all the way out with it, you know. But anyway, down the road, she was meeting up the Munchkins. And these were half people. But she did not let their size or their half size stand in the way. Because she believed that everybody can point her the way where she needs to go. But down the road, they got to a cliff. There was a scarecrow. Didn't have a brain. He goes this way. No, that way. But he had the knowledge to know that one way will get them where they need to go. And that's where the knowledge comes from. Then the next thing they come to is to the Tin Man. The Tin Man didn't have a heart. Didn't have a heart. Didn't have something that fits. But the heart is the whole part of the passion of being a leader. The heart has to do with the whole passion of stepping into that next level. And without the brain, and without the heart, and without the knowledge, without the heart, down you get into the next part. Courage. The cowardly lion comes up even scared of the little dog. And even his own shadow, he didn't do it. But he had no courage to step up to Richard the Whip. And he also didn't stand in the way of trying to meet with the Oz, which is the wizard. which they thought was a feeling of numbness. Well, when they got to the house, this is the one thing I want y'all to know. To be a leader, you have to believe in your knowledge, you have to believe in your heart, and you have to believe in courage, because courage is what's going to get you to the next level. But we're also beginning with one thing. Dorothy, she wanted to get back home. Home is in this room. Home is your backyard. Home is wherever you want to fix and make it right. Once you fix that home, that is what you want to be a leader of. My thoughts to you, my heart to you, and my courage to you, and my home is to you. Thank you.